lights up, his pipe stretching time. Floating free, gotta ease his mind. Wings spread wide through the blue. Flying high, nothing else to do. In the cockpit, it's just him and the breeze. Captain Canada feeling at ease. Stretching time in the open air. Flying high without a care. Captain Canada soaring free. Smoking sky, all he needs. Turbulence can't shake his vibe. Every puff makes him feel alive. He's the captain you can't confide. Loving life and stretching time. Sunset glow as he climbs higher. Heart beats to his own choir. With a grin, he takes another puff. For Captain C, no skies too tough. Stretching time in the open air. Flying high without a care. Captain Canada soaring free. Smoking sky, all he needs. Stretching time in the open air. Flying high without a care. Captain Canada soaring free. Smoking sky, all he needs. Stretching time in the open air. Flying high without a care. Captain Canada soaring free. Smoking sky, all he needs.
Hello everybody, welcome back to another Microsoft Flight Simulator live stream. Hope you guys are all doing well. Happy Thursday evening, my friends. Airbus A330, welcome back. Why do you? Welcome back. Mohammed, welcome. Huskers, good to see you. XLT, welcome back, my friend. Life Begins at 40, welcome. Josh, good to see you. Aviator, welcome back. Adam, good to see you. Shadow Gallery, welcome back. Captain Will's in the house, good to see you, dude. Greg Feaster is here, welcome back. Andy Zhao, welcome back, Andy, good to see you, dude. Chris Clark, welcome. Tom, good to see you, dude. Tom Brady, good to see you. Leonard Grant, welcome back. Ken is in the house, good to see you, my friend. Samoa Pilot, welcome back. Rich S, good to see you. Skyline Heiss, welcome back. Joey T, good to see you. Davis is here. Welcome aboard, Davis. The Final Approach, welcome back. Diamond Mike, good to see you, dude. Welcome, welcome. Andy dropping the €2 as well. Sorry, the £2. So his first donation, hey Cap, good to see you, Andy. Welcome back, my friend. Huge no floaties to you. Welcome back, my friend. Algius Blanco, good to see you. Captain Carolina, welcome back. Hope you're doing well. Kai, good to see you. Welcome back. Travis, good to see you. Ben, good to see you. Justin, good to see you. Mr. Matthew O, welcome back as well. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Appreciate y'all being here. Time for some Air Canada ops in the iFly 7.3 MAX8. Should be a fun flight, friend. San Francisco up to Vancouver. 2 hours of flight time today. Gate to gate should be about 2 hours and 25 minutes, somewhere in and around there. Just flew into Ontario, pretty windy, planning 28 left for departure. Nice, very cool. Set an alarm for the stream. Hey, Harley, welcome aboard. Thanks for that. Appreciate you. Welcome, welcome. Delta Bravo, good to see you, man. Good evening to you as well. What time is it for me? It is 7 p.m. in the evening. 7 p.m. The clock's just ticked over 7 p.m. All right, friends. Well, let's do it. Let's jump inside the aircraft. Let's get this bad boy programmed, ready to rock and roll. You can see, by the way, if any of you own GSX and you applied the newest update that came out today, you'll notice all of the GSX vehicles look like this. They all have the big. They forgot to bring in the textures for all the airlines. I tested about 4 different vehicle services, ground services like ASIG and United and Delta. So you'll see, if you all have GSX, don't be alarmed if you see the pink textures. I'm assuming we'll probably have another GSX update this evening or tomorrow, early tomorrow. Most likely. Doing Denver to RDU now on VATSIM. Big thunderstorms when I arrived. Nice. We had some pretty spicy weather today as well. Flying out of Seattle and then into Portland. Had some pretty nasty weather, so... Well, I'm glad it wasn't just me with the pink textures. Hope they fix that. Yeah, they will. It looks like to me they just forgot to upload the pictures, to be honest with you. I'm sure it'll be fixed in tomorrow's update or tonight's update. We'll see. He kept flying with you. Bought the Vancouver scenery. Hey, nice, Ryan. Very good, man. Very, very good. Hope you're looking forward to it, dude. Where are we flying out of? We are flying out of San Francisco. This is San Francisco, and we're on our way up to Vancouver. So let's jump inside the aircraft, friends. Let's start working on some systems, getting some things ready to rock and roll here in the aircraft. First things first, we'll jump to our electronic flight bag. We'll go to performance and payload, and we'll go to weight and balance, and we'll start adding some numbers into this bad boy. Let's go ahead and work on the passenger count. So passengers today, 162 passengers going up to Vancouver. Cargo on today's flight, 3223. I'm going to put 1,000 in the forward, and then I'm going to put 2233 in the aft. Beautiful. Fuel for today's leg, 7.1, 7,100 kgs of fuel. We'll go ahead and set payload. We'll go ahead and set fuel. Beautiful. And we'll complete that bad boy over there. Wonderful. Let's go spend some time here on the FMC, working some things. So we'll hit our FMC tab. We'll clear out that. We'll go to pause and it. Beautiful. We're sitting on the ground here in San Francisco, KSFO. We'll throw that into our reference airport. We'll go next page. Grab our left GPS. We'll set our IRS position. Beautiful. Route tab SFO up to CYVR Vancouver. Throw that into our company route. Call sign today, Air Canada. What are we? 567. And we'll throw that up into there. We'll activate and execute that. Beautiful. Let's go to our departure page here today. Let's have a look-see and see what the winds are doing here in San Francisco. Weather. Winds are 290 at 22 knots. Sheesh. That's some spicy winds, friends. I think we're going to take runway 1. Yeah, we have a setup for runway 1. So we'll plan one right for the departure, I guess would be the most common runway. So that's what we're going to be on. So we're going to be on the Truckin' 2 departure. Where are you? Truckin' 2 departure out of runway 1 right. And we have the deadhead transition. We'll go ahead and execute that. Perfect. Let's go to our route tab, our legs tab. Confirm that that's all in there, which it is. We'll go to our arrivals now. Into Vancouver this evening. We're planning the Grizz 7 arrival. Cab Carolina, thanks so much, man, for the $5 donation. Appreciate you, man.
CPT Carolina donated $4.99. Hope you and your fiancé are doing well. Happy evening and let's get this flight started. I just started as a flight attendant for Avalo IRL.
Very cool. Huge no floaties to you, man. Captain Carolina, thanks for the support. Appreciate you and wish you all the best in your future endeavors. Thank you, man. Appreciate you, dude. Okay, winds into IYR. How are you, man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back. Winds into Vancouver. Winds are showing right now 210 at 4 knots, variable between 17 and 250. 20-mile visibility, few at 3,000, scattered thunderstorms at 5,100, 19 degrees, 3014 on the altimeter. Okay, well, that looks good. With winds planning like that, we're going to plan to land on the 2.6s. Now, does Air Canada... I'm wondering... I think they park this up at the international terminal. Yeah, they do. Okay, well, we're still going to plan 2.6 left just because it makes the most sense for our arrival. So we'll go 2.6 left, and our transition will be the Paine transition, and we'll execute that. Good. Go to our legs page. We'll scroll through. We'll make sure we don't have any discontinuities, which we don't. It should be Kepji, Pemsu, and then radar vectors to saved Dudum, and then in for runway 26 left. Beautiful. That looks good to me, friends. Let's go to our NITREF. We'll go ahead and plug in our zero fuel weight, 62.7, 7 on the burn. We'll put 2 as the reserves. Cost index 34. Good. We're going up to 38,000 feet today. Perfect. Winds are going to be 301 at 48. So slight quartering headwind. Shouldn't be too bad. We should still get some pretty decent ground speed. ISA deviation today out of San Francisco is +4. We'll execute that. Good. Go to our N1 limit, and then we'll jump over here to the electronic flight bag, and we'll start working on some stuff. So we're going to copy FMS data. We're doing a flap 5 departure. AC is on, anti-ice is off, and we'll calculate that. Beautiful. So we're getting a cell temp of 36 degrees. So we'll plug that in. Cell temp 36 degrees. Good. Takeoff flaps will be 5 degrees. CG weight 24.9, 487. V speeds 38, 40, 51. 38, 40, and 51 is set and checked. Beautiful. Go to the overhead, get the forward fuel pump on. We'll spool up the APU as well. We'll then come back down over here. We'll go to our menu. We'll go to our systems page. We'll go to the doors page, and we're just going to confirm that all the doors are closed. You close, you close, you close. Beautiful. We will come back here. We'll go back to our ground support, and we'll just wait. We can remove the chocks. We are sitting on parking brake, so we'll remove the chocks, and then as soon as the APU is fired up and ready to go, we'll disconnect the ground power and get it ready to rock and roll, friends. They're starting to use 2.6 right IRL. Okay. Finally found the big bag of ketchup Cheetos. Ooh, ketchup Cheetos. Airbus is saying destination EFOB below minimum. That's probably just because you have your minimum fuel set like 3 or 4 or something. Try changing your estimated fuel on board to like 1, and that should fix it up. Auto ATC message. My squawk code 3322. 3322. Good. Turn that on and reporting. Beautiful. That looks good there. Great. CTAF frequency here in San Francisco. We'll go CTAF KSFO. CTAF KSFO. 120.5. So we'll bug that up. 120.5. Good. All right, we're tuned into there. Beautiful. We got that turned up. Great. Altimeter here in San Francisco, 3000. APU gen is online. APU bleeds are online. We'll get our hydraulic pressure on. We'll flip over our APU gen. We'll get the window heat turned on, and we'll get the fuel pumps turned on. We'll get the seatbelt signs turned on. We'll arm our emergency lights, and we'll get our anti-collision light on as well. We'll go to GSX. We'll prepare for pushback and departure. Good. We'll disconnect the ground power. Good. Done on that. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Go back to this. Wonderful. All right. Now I'm just going to make sure. GSX sometimes loves to reset your...
Hello, Captain.
Okay, there's no pushback raise. Okay, good. Good. The final approach. Thanks so much, man, for a business class subscription. Welcome aboard, my friend. Huge no floaties to you. Thank you very, very much for joining the green team. That is very much appreciated, man. I hope you enjoy your stay here. And thank you very much for your contributions to the channel. Very much appreciated, my friend. Thank you so much. Guys, let's get some love and chat for Mr. Final Approach, the newest member here at the Captain Canada channel. Thanks so much, man. Appreciate you, dude. Aviator dropping the $2 donation as well. Aviator, huge no floaties to you, man. Thank you very much as well. Thank you very kindly. Very, very, very much. Appreciate you, man. All right. We are essentially ready to go here, friends. We'll get our flight directors on. Left side, right side. Initial climb 10,000, I think it is, on the truckin'. What is it? Actually, it's flight level 190 for top altitude on the truck-in departure. So we'll bug up flight level 190. Beautiful. And everything else is looking good. Andy with another £2 donation. Thanks so much, Andy. He says, iWire is home and always will be home. Thank you so much, Andy. I appreciate you, man. Huge no floaties to you. Extremely kind. Thank you, buddy. We want to go tail to the right.
Release parking brakes, please.
Just going to confirm that there is nobody around us. We shouldn't have any problems. Beautiful. We'll go ahead and release the parking brake. Wonderful.
All engines clear. Start at will.
There we go. I don't know why Nightbot's being weird. Give it a second. It'll eventually ping up those donations. But thank you very much, Aviator, and thank you very much, Andy. I appreciate you. And, of course, Final Approach. Thank you as well, man. Appreciate it, buddy. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. Looks like we have started our pushback. I'll get the sounds turned up here for engine start. Everything looks good. Fuel pumps are on. Good. We'll go engine number 1 over to ground. We've got start valve open, N2 percentage on the rise. Beautiful. I got the full Airbus autopilot panel. It's huge and I don't have room. Waiting for the new PC and the new desk. Gonna have to mount the monitor on the wall. Sheesh. Big boy setup. All right, we're motoring. Waiting for motoring to go away, and then we'll introduce fuel to engine number 1. And there goes the motoring. Beautiful. And we'll introduce fuel number 1. Enjoy. Listen to that startup. Fantastic. Alrighty, looks like we got a good start on engine number 1. We'll get engine number 2 over to ground. Beautiful. Start valve is open.
Please set parking brakes.
Roger that. Park brakes are set. Good. We've got a good N2 percentage on the rise. We are motoring. Again, we are looking for motoring to go away at about 25% N2 before we introduce fuel. Henry is doing well. Yes. Time to send the stars and the Knicks to Cancun. Uh-oh. Yeah, the game... Is the game already started? I can't even remember. I think it has already started. Get ready for a flight from Dulles to Harrisburg in the 777-300. Twitch cam. How are you, my friend? Welcome back. Hope you're doing well. All right, motoring is gone. We'll introduce fuel engine number 2. Enjoy. 737 is the biggest modern retro plane. You're not wrong. Yeah. Great to stop by. Enjoy the flight, man. I'm going to get ready for the weather here en route. In case I need to divert or change route, I'll check in a few. Sounds good, man. Enjoy your flight.
Tow truck disconnected.
I don't know a good GSX profile for the 380 because the wind walkers during pushback just go to the outer engines.
Right is clear.
Have you checked flightsim.to, Arc? Has there been... I haven't really checked, to be honest with you. I don't know if somebody's made a profile. Cap, what is your favorite 737 NG variant, the 7, 8, or the 9? Probably the 800. The 7 and the 8. The 7's a little sports car. It's so much fun, man. All right, there we go. 2 good engines, friends. Let's jump back upstairs. We'll go and get our engine Gen 1, engine Gen 2. We'll flip our gens over. We'll get our probe heat on. We'll get our yaw damper on. We'll make sure that our packs are in the auto position. Isolation valve is auto. APU bleed can go off. APU can go off. Start switches over to continuous. Logo light can go on. Everybody's seated. We'll ding them one more time and let them know we're ready to go. We'll also get flap set position 5 degrees. Not too much on the Knicks. I'm still grieving. Uh-oh. Hi, today I'm flying home from Tahiti SFO to YUL. Oof, Harley, that is a long day of flying. I wish you all the best with that. Wish you all the best. All right, there we go. Flaps 5 degrees. We're looking good. We'll get our auto brake over to RTO on this side. Beautiful. And then we'll get our flight plan up on this side as well. There we have it, friends. All right, let's get it. Park brakes coming off. We'll confirm we're clear on the left side. We'll confirm we're clear on the right side, which we are. Good. We'll follow that United plane out to the runway. Beautiful. Beautiful, 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 friends. Alrighty. Let's get our taxi light on. Hello, Henry. First Officer Henry is here to make sure that we are doing everything as we should be, chat. Do you want to taxi the airplane, Henry? You have to come here. Come on. Come on. Come say hi to chat. Okay, good boy. Are you going to taxi? Good boy. We might have to get some more Henry ASMR later. Yes, with your treats. Do you like treats? Yes, you do. Good boy. Good boy. Yes. Okay. I really have to taxi though, Henry. Do you mind getting down? Can you get down? Okay. Good boy. Good boy. Thank you. Good boy. I'll give you your. Oh no, I'm not going to say the word. I'll give you your food in a little bit, Mr. Henry. Henry's flying this leg, correct. Don't expect a good landing, but Henry is flying this leg. LNAV, VNAV, auto throttle is armed. Good. Good, good. We're following Air Canada and a United plane over to runway 10 right. Henry, don't go in there. What happened to Say Intentions? I still use Say Intentions. I'm honestly waiting for the big injection, the traffic injection, to be kind of finished, and then we'll jump back into say intentions. I just found it was a little bit quiet flying around without the traffic injection or anything like that. So once we get the traffic injection, we will be back using say intentions. What graphics do you use? The scenery looks amazing. I use high-end preset, clouds on ultra, trees on low. The reason why the scenery looks so good is because this is third-party payware scenery. So this is Flight Beam San Francisco. Flight Beam San Francisco. Naruto, welcome aboard. Hope you're doing well, man. Welcome, welcome. Say hello to the Delta Gates. Yes, sir. What about PE? You know what? I would actually like to get a month of PE. Is that a Flare Airlines over there? Ooh. Spotted a Flare in the wild. Nice. Flare Airlines, chat. I think I might take over for VATSIM Expo. First time going to one. Hey, Chanky, very cool, man. You're going to love it, dude. It's an absolute nerd fest, which fits in perfectly with us. It's a bunch of flight sim nerds. I love it. Love it, I love it, I love it. And we have a Jet of the West over there too. Sheesh. Air Canada, Flare, and Jet of the West. We're taking over San Francisco, chat. What is my favorite flight sim? Probably Microsoft 2020. I feel like this sim kind of like reignited my love for flight sim. I've always loved it, but I was just getting so tired of X-Plane, man. Constantly having to update this and do that and do this and do that. Microsoft Flight Sim has been such a like change, different change. Hey Cap, will also be my first time at the expo this year as well, going with a few friends. Very cool, Ryan. You'll have to come and say hello, man. I'm gonna have some stickers for everybody that comes to say hello. I'm getting some new stickers made, so I'm getting the Captain Canada Summer Camp stickers made, and I also have stickers from previous expos that I have not run out yet. So if you'd like some stickers or some other cool stuff, come and say hello, and I will provide you with said stickers. I think 24 is pretty stable. It's getting better and better, that's for sure. It's definitely getting better and better, man. I think I spent more time tweaking and fixing X-Plane than I actually did flying. Correct. Yes. Yeah. Also, I just subbed to you. You seem interesting. Well, thank you, Naruto. I appreciate that, man. Welcome aboard. I hope you enjoy your stay here, man. I hope you enjoy your stay. Just need Air Transat and Air Canada to top it. True. Next time Flight Sim Expo comes to Florida, I have no other choice but to go. Yes, correct. I feel like Orlando could be an option again in the near future. I'm thinking, in my opinion, unless they don't want to go back to Orlando because it's already been done, but I really think next year's event is going to go back to Las Vegas. That's what I firmly believe. I may be wrong, but I really think it's going back to Vegas next year. And then I wouldn't mind like Orlando or something afterwards. That'd be pretty cool. Tampa, I don't know about Tampa. I think they would do Orlando again. Like you can get pretty good deals and stuff in Orlando. Did they announce the poll results? No, they usually do that at the expo, Will. So on the final day, the Sunday at the expo, like the closing ceremonies or whatever they call it, they'll usually let us know what the poll numbers look like, unless they put out an announcement before the expo. But most of the time it's like at the end of the expo. They kind of put that. 2 Jet of the Wests out there. Look at that. Nice. Very nice. Henry, what's going on, buddy? What's up, man? What do you need? Oz Flight Sim, good to see Shane. Welcome back, man. Hope you're doing well. Are you ever going to make it over to Flight Sim Expo? That's a long flight, though. That's a long-ass flight from Australia, the land down under. I can only think of that song when I think about Australia. I come from a land down under. Listen, FS Expo and then head to the new Universal
GMCDH donated 20 Canadian dollars.
GMC!
Friday here now. Rest assured it's as crap as Thursday.
He's not wrong. Thank you for the support, man. Appreciate you. We got Andy coming in with another €2. Zum the WestJet behind the Max, behind you, Cap. Hey, let's go. Jet of the West, baby. Jet of the West. When will the Expo come to Minnesota? Good question. I don't know. I'll have to ask the FS Expo team on that one. This whole airport is going to Vancouver. I like it. Henry is okay. I think he just wants his DINNER. I think that's what he wants. Long trip for a weekend? Oh yeah, that's many thousands of dollars in airfare, I can only assume as well. That's got to be an expensive flight. Can anyone go to the Expo? I believe so. I think if you're under 18, you need to be with a parent or a guardian or something along those lines, but... Hey, got football as well. Quick question. My flight beam Denver seems overlapped. I tried a lot, but I can't get it fixed. Any tips? Yes. Uninstall the... What was it? City Update 10? The new City Update, Colorado Gaming. It completely destroys Denver, unfortunately. So you're going to have to uninstall that. Once that's uninstalled, you should be good to go, man. You might have to relaunch your sim, but... Yeah. Haha, Goovin. Not going to trick me. You just turned 18, you're good to go, man. Party on. Party on. Yeah, I mean, obviously, if you have Flightbeam Denver, you also remove the handcrafted Denver, but yeah. If they had the Expo in Hawaii, I would go. Yeah, that wouldn't be bad, actually. Shit, I would love that, dude. Imagine that, FS Expo Hawaii. I don't think it'll ever happen. It'll just be way too expensive for most people to get there. But that'd be really badass. Cool. Zach, what's up, man? Welcome back. Hope we're doing well. What are you flying on out to Providence? I am flying on a Beechcraft Sierra. A friend of mine owns an airplane, and we're taking his personal airplane down to the Expo. By the way, Chad, do you see that? Do you see that windsock right there? That is straight out to the right. Going to be a spicy departure, me thinking. Me thinking spicy departure, chat. Very spicy departure about to happen. Been to Honolulu, it's great out there. I wouldn't even want to know the prices. Could you imagine trying to host an event out there as well? How much things would cost? Shit. That'd be wild. So we got, who do we got in front of us? We've got a United 319 little baby bus. We've got us in the Air Canada 73 Max. We've got another Max. I'm assuming these guys are all Maxes. They might be NGs as well, but Air Canada, WestJet, Flair. Man, doesn't get any better than that. Gilvin, thanks so much, man, for your first class subscription. Welcome back, man. Huge no floaties to you, dude. Thank you very much. Appreciate you, man. Your friend is flying into PVD, correct? Yeah, he owns an airplane. He also lives where I live in Ottawa, and we're taking his personal airplane to Providence. Yes, I'm very excited. It's only about a 2-hour flight, just over 2 hours, I think he was saying. 2 hours and 20 minutes or something like that. So it's not bad at all. Not a bad flight at all. Should be fun, man. Weather's crazy all over the southeast of America today. It is, yeah. Me too. I'm doing that too. Nice. Do the flight in the sim. Yeah, we may do that, Arc, actually. We can literally fly the exact airplane that I'll be flying. We could do that. Maybe we should do that as like a community fly-in or something before the Expo. That could be fun. Oh. There's a heavy UPS crossing down there. Do tickets sell out at the Expo? They have, yeah. I don't think we have to worry about that this year, Diamond Mike. But yes, they do, and they have been known to sell out. All right, it looks like we have somebody on final here as well, coming in on the 2.8s. We should be able to see him. Yeah, there he is right there. So we're going to wait for him. San Francisco traffic, Air Canada, 567 lining up and waiting, runway 1 right, San Fran. When did they sell out? I believe the Vegas one was sold out, Will. I don't think you could buy tickets anymore. Pretty sure the Vegas one was sold out. I also feel like Houston might have sold out as well. Now, I know with Houston it was because the fire marshal, they were only allowed X amount of... I think that's more so selling out, Will, is kind of what I'm speaking about. It's more so when, like, the fire marshal says, okay, no more people. You know what I mean? So, Now, this is a pretty big event. God, my frames are terrible here right now. So many people on the ground. Now, this is, but yeah, I'm not quite sure how it works as far as that, but who's that? That is a Qatari 350 landing, chat. Where's he coming from? Sheesh. He probably just had a long-ass flight. Qatari 350. Nice. Hey, Gap, someone at Boise Airport was trying to bring a replica pipe bomb through security. I saw on the TSA Instagram. Very smart of them. Probably the most smart and sane individual I've seen all day. He came from Hamad. Dude, how long has he been on the network? How long has he been flying? That's insane. Where are you? There you are. Qatari. Tree 50. San Francisco traffic, Air Canada 567, departing runway 1 right. San Francisco. All right. Joystick cam goes on. Sounds go up. Y'all ready to rock and roll? Let's do it. Throttle's up to about 40%. Good. Slight nose down pressure on the yoke. Enjoy this. What is Unicom 120.5 CTAF? And Toga. Let's go flying. Takeoff power. Oh my god, the amount of right rudder already, chat. Takeoff power. Oh my heavens. I'm almost full right rudder, chat. 80 knots neutral. Gotta go aileron into wind. I am basically full right rudder right now. Rotate. Jesus, dude. Positive rate. Gear up. Oh my god, the winds. Those are crazy. Sheesh. Alright, we're flying. Let's go. Climb power's coming in. We'll go terrain radar. We'll flip this guy over. Auto brakes can go off. Let's go speed check, flaps 1. And speed check, flaps clean. At least it's not crazy bumpy like it was out of Seattle earlier, chat. That one was wild. Yep, let's pretend we turned all of our lights on, chat. Like we're good pilots, and let's just pretend we did that, okay? Good. Thank you. Turn those sim sounds down a little bit so we don't go deaf. Beautiful. We're at 250, climbing out of 6,000. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and engage autopilot 1. Bring you guys back up into the flight deck. Got bumpy for you above 10k feet. All right, cool. We'll pay attention to that one. There's Oakland right down there to our left. We're actually flying over top of Oakland right now. Totally FO Henry who forgot the lights. Correct. Correct, my friend. That would be first off. Henry. Come get a treat. Come get some ASMR. Come get some Henry ASMR. Sounds on this plane actually feel like you were on it. Awesome job by iFly. Not to be that person, but I wish PMDG did the same with their sounds. Yeah, so Aviator, if you don't have them already, I suggest getting the Boris AudioWorks sound pack for the PMDG 7.3. It will make the sounds like this. They're that good. Come here, Henry. This side, please. Want to hear Henry AS? Oh my god. Dude, he loves these things, man. Like, he loves them. Henry, can you speak? Okay, good boy. Hey, wait. Gentle. Show how gentle. Gentle. Good boy. We're all here for the Henry ASMR. SimCFI, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Oh, this is a big one, Hank. Okay, what can you do this time? Oh, really? Do you speak? Oh, quiet. Whisper. Whisper. Whisper, whisper. No, whisper. Whisper. No, whisper. Henry. You're dropping the tweets, Henry. Okay. Okay, wait. Okay, give high five. High five. High five. Good boy. Gentle. Good boy. Good boy. Is that good treats, Henry? Oh, the best treats for Henry. Was that good? Was that good? Yes. Nice treats for Henry. It's all gone. We ate all the treats, Henry. All gone. All the treats are gone. Yep. Okay, get down. Get down. Get down. Good boy. Andy, thanks so much, man. Appreciate you, buddy. Says this one's for Henry. Good job, Henry. Next Gen, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back. Hope you're well, dude. All right, we're above 10,000. We'll get the landing lights that we definitely didn't forget off of departure. Get the runway turn-off lights off. Good. We'll get the wing lights off as well. We'll confirm that we are pressurizing with duct pressure. Good. Up to 38,000 feet. Wonderful. Seatbelt signs will go to the auto position. And we are looking good, friends, on the climb out of San Francisco. Here we go. Look at that. Beautiful. Sanders, what's up, my friend? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back. Henry, it's all gone. It's all gone, buddy. Can you go to your bed? Go to your bed, please. Go to the bed. To your bed, Hank. Good boy. Go lay down. I'll give you your other thing in a minute. Do you have a full picture of Henry on any of your social medias? I don't think so. No. I don't think so. You want to see how Henry sleeps, though? I can show you how he sleeps. Let me get this picture that I sent to Davis. Such a good picture, dude. Look at this guy, man. Absolutely passed out. Upside down. Like out cold, snoring. This is how he sleeps half the time, chat. When we say that Henry is a madman, we truly say that Henry is a madman. Such a goofball, dude. Such a goofball, man. A rotisserie chicken, exactly. Andre, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. What is your favorite aircraft to fly in the sim? Ooh, that's a tough call, man. I don't know if I have, like, one specific. I have a lineup of airplanes that I only fly the airplanes that I really enjoy flying, to be honest with you. So every airplane that you see me flying, yeah. When a dog sleeps on their back, it means they feel super safe and content. Exactly. Got it. My boy hit the Benjamin and passed out. That was actually him coming back from the farm all night. He was out at the farm all day, and he was chasing me. I was cutting the grass, and he was chasing me around on the lawnmower, on the John Deere ride-on. That was him doing that. All right, standard Barrow, passing through 19,000 feet now. Continuing the climb, friends. Up to flight level 380. Out of the NorCal region. Aegean says, hey, quick question. I use all Logitech pieces, so I have the basic set. Was wondering if you'd recommend upgrading from the Thrustmaster rudder to the yoke and the Honeycomb Bravo throttle. Absolutely. If this hobby is something that you take seriously and you feel like you're going to get your money's worth out of that, Aegean, I would say yes. It is very much worth it. You'll notice a big difference. Big difference, man. Please file this under the Henry and capable of doing something normal. Correct. I feel like that list is bigger than the regular list of things that he does normal. 737 MAX, smoother flight I've been on. Yep, the MAX is definitely a smooth airplane, for sure. Yeah.
Kind of 573.
Is the Xbox Series X performing well? I have no clue. I've never used the sim on Xbox. So I wouldn't be the one to ask, unfortunately. I don't know if there's anybody in chat that does, that might be able to answer better than I can. Alrighty, friends. Keep that climb coming. This is such a beautiful departure here out of NorCal as well. You'll see we're gonna kind of run past an entire mountain range all the way up along here, but then it's nothing but like farmers' fields and stuff over here. It looks quite cool. It's quite a cool little contrast. I want to get an opinion of someone who has, who's have them, and they have a great one. God bless you. Have a safe flight in the MAX for giving landing compared to PMDG. Thank you, man. Appreciate you, buddy. Same to you. I really do enjoy landing the MAX as well. It's such a fun airplane, man. Yeah, I can agree with that, Andy. I think, as far as like ortho and weather goes, the West Coast is by far the best. It's usually optimum temperatures, optimum weather. Very rarely will you get like, well, I guess it depends. Seattle, Portland can get a little bit messy sometimes, but down here like NorCal, SoCal, out to Vegas and you know, out to Denver and stuff, it's just so beautiful, man. The visuals are just non-stop. You're constantly flying over something that's just incredible. Incredible. West Coast, best coast. Best coast, West Coast. Excuse me. This Benjamin hits hard, chat. This bubble up is shit. Knocks my sock off. Matthew's 2020 is being very naughty. Uh-oh. What did you do, Matthew? What did you break? Flying over is beautiful to drive. Boring. Could be. Yeah. Definitely could be. Would you say the West Coast is better than the East Coast, Canada-wise? That's a tough call. Real tough call, Andy. I mean, when it comes to food, hospitality, and weather, you usually can't beat the East Coast. Talking about New Brunswick, Nova Scotia, Prince Edward Island, Newfoundland, some of the best people ever. Some great weather, some great food out there as well. Very rich culture, history. But on the contrary, Vancouver, you know, all the way up to Whistler and over to Victoria and hell, even across the Rockies is just incredible as well. But it's a very different vibe. It's a tough one, man. It really is a tough one. I mean, for weather-wise, you probably got to give it to West Coast. I think for like people and food, you got to give it to East Coast. West Coast takes it for weather and all that stuff. Have you been to Europe? I have been to Europe, but I was really too young to remember, to be honest with you. Black screens on launch, got all that fixed, but it erased my graphics and assistive settings. Huh. Link to your Discord has expired. I hope you will add a new one. Captain Etihad. I don't know why I was having such problems pronouncing that. If you're having problems, copy the Discord invite into a different browser. It's most likely that your browser is blocking. I'm assuming you're on Google Chrome or something. Try opening it in a different browser. Try opening it in Edge or something like that, and the link should work. I believe the New York Knicks can win tonight. There you go. You're kind of cooked if you live in Toronto, especially in the winter. Toronto's one of those interesting cities, to be honest with you. Toronto's almost too big. Toronto very much feels like an American city. To me, as somebody that visits some pretty large American cities. Have you been to the Caribbean? I've been to Jamaica twice. I've been to the Dominican Republic 3 times. And I've been to Cuba once. Would that be considered the Caribbean? I think so, right? Mr. Starter Stream, did we do a dual engine start? Yes. Edmonton or Dallas tonight? I mean, I'd love to see Edmonton pull it off. Edmonton, Florida? Be a good one. I have been in Niagara Falls. Yeah, Niagara Falls is cool. Wondering how you got the same PC as you, same place and everything. I'm getting 40 FPS with frame gen and you're getting 80. Huh. What do you have your settings at, Evan? How are you running the sim? I'm running the sim on the high-end preset, 1920 by 1080. Are you running in 2K or 4K, Evan? Henry. Oh my god. Okay. Jack, give me 2 seconds. I'm going to feed this guy so he can leave me alone finally. I'll be right back. All right, we back. Thanks, chat. Henry is eating. And I am stretching. 1080p medium and high settings, and you're getting 40 FPS with frame gen mod. Yeah, something's wrong. Something's wrong, buddy. When's the last time you updated your graphics card drivers? Something's not right. You should be getting equal or better frames than I am. Broke Amateur, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back. Hope you're well. Happy Thursday evening, my friend. Cuba, all I've seen in Cuba is nice. Cuba was really cool, man. I will say that. Cuba, probably some of the nicest beaches I've ever been on in my life. The swimming, the water, the beaches, it almost unmatched. I'm wondering if that's what's causing it then, Evan. I can't remember what time. I mean, I can show you what graphics driver I'm on, and that may help. Where's my NVIDIA? NVIDIA. Where is NVIDIA? Maybe try my graphics driver. I know I'm pretty old on graphic drivers. I think it's been at least like a month or two.
GMCDH donated 20 Canadian dollars.
GMC!
In my many years of studying animals and the Earth's rich tapestry, I've also researched many moons. I suspect that Captain Canada may be wired to most of them. Unfortunately, I'm a bit old for the good shit.
You're never too old, my friend. Huge no floaties to you, GMC. Thank you very much for another $40 donation. Thank you very, very much for the support, man. I really do appreciate you, GMC. Thank you, buddy. So yeah, I mean, Evan, the only thing I would suggest is maybe going to the NVIDIA website and manually downloading this driver. This driver seems to be working quite well. 572.70. I don't know what the most recent version is, but this is, it's been about maybe a month or two since I've updated my driver. But yeah. Maybe try that one. I don't know if that would help. Tell that to Willie Nelson. AC, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back. Hope you're doing well. You're on 572.47 right now, so I'll go and get that after the flight. Which one was I on again? Those winds were insane on departure. Should have departed on the 2.8s. They were definitely a challenge, that's for sure. I was basically, by the time we lifted off, I was almost full right rudder deflection. 572.70. Okay, and you're on 572.47. Yeah, maybe try and upgrade that to that one. Maybe that'll help. Takeoff was squirrely. I think all of ours were, to be honest with you. Nashir, welcome aboard. Hope you're well, man. Happy Thursday evening, my friend. Thanks for coming to hang out. This flight is going from San Francisco to Vancouver, up in Canada. East Coast Canadians are so Americanized. I mean, we're all so close to the border, right? But, yeah. Gonna hop on either van, tower, or ground for you guys once I finish my flight. Sounds good, Esrito. Looking forward to it, buddy. Thank you, man. Tower would be great. Yep, definitely will. It's at 30 FPS at SFO. Now I'm only at 60 right now, so probably not so bad. No, my system can handle. You should be definitely getting better performance than that. You departed 2.8 left? Well, yeah, because the winds were blowing right down the runway. See what I mean about the visuals, chat? We're like chasing that like mountain range off the left side of the airplane, but then over here it's nothing but like farmers fields and stuff. It's so cool. Slow internet speeds can be the reason of low FPS as well. Could be. Sucks to do because it's such a hassle to reinstall everything, but reinstalling the sim and using add-on linker helped a lot with stuttering and low FPS. Yes, correct as well, for sure. Trying to tame the 319 today, the bang bus. Ooh, oh, that was you in front of us, the United 319. Start your flare at 200 feet, Tom. The 200-foot flare. Kind of not wrong, though, either. What is my favorite airport? I don't really have a favorite airport, to be honest with you. I'm from Newfoundland. Definitely not Americanized. No, definitely not. I guess it depends. Anywhere that's within like an hour drive to the border, usually. Got a gigabyte internet. I think that ain't the issue. Correct. That shouldn't be the issue at all. Yeah. Danny, thanks for your subscription, man. Welcome aboard, dude. Appreciate you. Welcome, welcome. Some states in North America have houses where their front door is an American and their back door is in Canada. It's pretty cool, isn't it? Favorite runway exit? Ooh, Bravo 3 at any given airport. What airplane is this? This is the iFly MAX8. So the 737-800, or the 737 MAX8. Check the BIOS, you might need to update that as well. Yeah, the BIOS could be doing it for your gigabit internet. You're on board the YVR now? Hey, nice. GMC, thank you again, man, for another 20 bones. There's no floaties to you, my man.
Davis Everett asked me, what's the bang bus? Oh, you mean like a bus that goes around town and makes a terrible racket with all that banging and clanging? Must be falling apart or something. Why anyone would ride on that rusty old heap is beyond me. Sounds like a real thrill ride, if you ask me. But I wouldn't bother wasting my precious time on it.
Davis, thank you, man. Appreciate you, buddy. Huge no floaties to you. I don't think that's the bang bus that a lot of us were thinking of. I think I know what you were talking about. We've all seen those videos before. Thank you, buddy. All right, sync up our heading 342-ish. Look at that cruise, chat. Let me turn down the sounds here and we'll jump outside for some epic visuals, shall we, chat? Oh, yes. Look at that beautiful, beautiful airplane cruising through the skies. Quite nice. Quite a nice looking airplane, if I do say so myself. Maybe he was referring to the really old Airbus. Yeah, maybe. I'm glad I'm leading the Congo line so nobody watched me botch the landing. It's all in fun. It's a wonderful piece of cinematography, the bang bus. Oh, yes. Did you see the V1 started vertical control cam stream alongside his main streams? Hey, dude. If it works, it works, Will. If it works, man. I mean, I can't really say anything. I wasn't the pioneer of it. I saw somebody else do it, and I was like, shit, I'm going to do that too. So I'm sure V1 probably saw our stream and was like, shit, I'm going to do that too. Maybe not. Maybe he didn't even get it from my channel. Who knows? Yeah, it's not very smart, Left Begins at 40, is it? Not very smart at all. YouTube only lets you stream with them. No, I could stream other places. Yeah. You're a trendsetter? No, like I said, man, I saw somebody else doing it, and I was like, this is a genius idea. Because it gets you into the YouTube short algorithm. Like, we've almost gained 100 subscribers today. In one day, chat. We're like 79 subscribers gained today. And we still have like 2 hours left in our stream. It's, I mean, those are numbers that we were hitting monthly. Like, no joke. No joke. We were literally hitting like 110 subs a month for like the last four to 6 months. Now we're doing it in like a day of streaming. It's crazy, man. We're up to 700 subs a month now. So we've times 7 what we usually were doing over the last 4 to 6 months. Now, I will say, this is definitely, we're definitely in a low period, right? We're definitely on a low kind of, in the flight sim community, you guys know I always say it goes up and down and up and down. We're definitely in a low right now. I think a lot of people are kind of just waiting for new airplanes. A lot of people are waiting for the A220. A lot of people are waiting for the 757. So I think a lot of people are kind of quiet right now. Maybe it also is the start of summer. Everybody's busy outside, enjoying the weather, summer camp, whatever it may be. So it's, you know, I've been doing this long enough where like I can see the trends, and I know that this is usually what happens spring and early summer. By midsummer, everything will probably be on the up and up again, and everybody will be, okay, I'm sick of being outside, I'm sunburnt, you know what I mean? It's too hot. Everybody will be inside, and it'll be, you know. Low is an understatement. Yeah, I was trying to be a little bit friendly there. Trying to be nice with that comment. The mighty algorithm, yeah. So the vertical streams, if people are scrolling through YouTube Shorts, get your streams in their feed? Correct, Jason. Yes. And that's why it's been so beneficial. You nailed it. That's exactly what's happening. So people who are scrolling through Shorts, if they tend to watch live Shorts or whatever, they'll pop up, you know, so. Currently 12 aircraft going from SFO to Vancouver. Jesus, 12 of us? Holy man. 100K by Christmas? I don't think we'll do 100K by Christmas, but, you know, 100K within maybe a year or two, that's definitely possible. Yeah. That AI avatar putting in work. Exactly. You did what to your shorts? Soiled them. Jet Set, thanks for your subscription, man. Welcome aboard, dude. Huge enough floaties to you, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Road to 100K is in sight. We're definitely getting there, Will. We're getting there, man. We're like 19,000 and change away. We're definitely getting there, man. Do you have a schedule for streaming? I do, Nishir. You can put ! schedule in chat. Thursdays, Saturdays, Sundays, and Mondays. Hello, Henry. You had your dinner, buddy. Can you go lay down now? Yeah, you had your dinner. Nice full belly. I think you should go lay down now, Henry. Chat's got some tunes bumping. JFK to Singapore for 100K? Yeah, we're going to have to do something stupid like that for 100K, yep. Yes, we will. I promised it. I'm holding out for that. Full belly is probably not true for Henry. True. This guy, dude, I'm pretty sure if I dumped his full 26 kilogram bag of food on the ground, he would eat it all. No doubt. Beaver!
Average Beaver donated $3 Canadian.
Thank you, buddy.
With GMC's knowledge of the animal world, I wonder what his studies have found about the worldly beavers. Are there different shapes? Does their hair change around the world? So many questions for our knowledgeable fellow. Now to go clean cat puke.
Jesus, dude. Huge no floaties to you, man. Thank you, Beaver. I hope your night goes better than it sounds right now. I'm sure it can only go up from here, Beaver. It can only go up. Does YouTube even let you stream for 18 and a half hours? Yeah, you can continuously stream. If we ever do a stream like that, we're going to have to split it in two, though. But 100K subs, beardless, no glasses stream. Could you imagine, dude? Holy. People wouldn't even recognize me. They'd literally come in and be like, who the hell is this guy? Yeah, YouTube will only keep 12 hours of a stream. So we'd probably have to restart the stream after about 11 hours and then do like part 2 or whatever. Tom, 5 gifted members to the channel as well. Huge no floaties to you, my friend. Thanks so much, Tom. Appreciate you, buddy. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Was that you that messaged me last night, Tom, when I was flying to Spokane? We were going to do that flight, but the scenery in Spokane is not very good. So we opted to go to Boise, which has fantastic scenery by Vertical Sim. Right now he's like a 12th grader. Eat, eat, eat. You're not wrong, Johan. You're not wrong, man. Thank you again, Tom. Appreciate you. Guys, if you just got a gifted membership from Mr. Tom, make sure you say thank you in chat. Thank you, buddy. Henry the 12th grader. I would say he's probably more like a 9th grader. This guy is a puppy through and through, man. Did you see that Boeing finally passed their last hurdle for the 777X? Looks like final certification ends in February 2026. Wow. It's actually getting there. It might actually be happening. Babyface Canada. Oh, dude. If I shave my beard off, I look like I'm in high school, man. It's crazy. No, it wasn't me, but I joined on the Boise PDX Lake. Oh, damn. Somebody sent me a message last night. I don't know who it was, but I just assumed it was you because you somehow send me a message every time I'm flying when I'm not streaming. I literally just assumed it was you. My bad, whoever that was. Do I have to uninstall everything to use add-on linker? I want to use add-on linker. My sim is 700 gigs. Installing everything again will be a real pain. No. So what you have to do with add-on linker is you need to create another file or another folder on the same hard drive that your community folder is on. And then what you do is you just copy and paste all of the things inside that community folder to a new file. Does that make sense? Do you want me to show you what I'm talking about? So here, look, I'll give you an example, all right? So here's my community folder, all right? So it's on my G drive. So if I wanted to... Sorry, I guess I should explain this better. Here's my actual community folder where everything that I have installed is actually installed, right? So what I did is you would highlight everything, right? Highlight everything, and then on the same drive or somewhere close to it, I'm telling you to go on the same drive because it'll be easier. If you go on the same drive, so if you go back to like here, you like right click and you go like new and you just go folder and you call it add-on community or something, you know what I mean? Boom, and then you would drag and drop everything from your Microsoft community folder into there, and then that should work that way. And then what you'll have to do is you'll have to open up add-on linker, and you'll just have to you have to point add-on linker to that file where everything's installed. Do you stream on Twitch? I don't stream on Twitch. No, just on YouTube. Looking at VATSIM radar right now, and I've never seen so many airplanes going to Vancouver in a line. Nice. So what is this comment ranking thing? I can't find anything that explains it. Do you see the little community button on the top, Tom? Top right. Now we need someone to make a 777X. I'm sure PMDG will make one, man, to be honest with you. Too high to understand what you just said. Uh-oh. I mean, there's some great tutorials online as well. Would be better to like pause and rewind a video. Just Google or YouTube add-on linker tutorial MSFS 2020. That should solve it pretty quickly. What's the stretch? What do I have right now? I've got some frosted fruitcake. Frosted fruitcake. Auto brake off. When is the Orbex Atlanta coming? Hopefully soon, man. Hopefully soon, dude. We need that like yesterday. Literally yesterday, we need that. Is there an event in YVR or is just everyone flying there? I guess just everybody's flying with tonight, man. It's great. Got a big old conga line going up to Vancouver. Well, I don't partake in stretching. I do have some Jack in the Box and currently munching on. I am not a real pilot, no. Thinking of buying a game PC, but I don't know how to spend that much. Pretty much only Microsoft 2020 and 2024, but I have no idea what to get in a PC. Where'd you get yours and where should I buy? So I built my PC. I went into a computer store and I basically said, these are the components that I want, build it for me. That's honestly your best bet, Jet Set. Are you in the US, Jet Set? If you're in the US, check out a company called Micro Center. You go into Micro Center, you give them a budget, and they'll build you a PC, and yeah. Mr. Holder, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Chat is not working on regular stream. Not sure if others are having the same issue. Interesting. I don't see anybody having issues on the regular stream. Chat, anybody having issues typing? I don't think so. Hello. Welcome back. A good landing will be nice, but honestly not very exciting approach, though regardless. That's okay. You're from PEI. Okay, so you have a Canada Computers Jet Set. I would suggest going into Canada Computers, giving them a budget, saying, hey, I can spend $1,000, $1,500, $2,500, whatever it may be. I would suggest going to them, and that would be your best bet. I hope there's a Canada Computers in PEI. If not, you might have to take a trip to, like, Moncton or something. Moncton will definitely have a Canada Computers. Jose, how are you, man? Welcome. Hope you're well. Somebody was in the vertical stream saying that they couldn't type in the regular stream, so they were over on the vertical. Chat, we're passing a big mountain. Oh, wrong button. I don't know what mountain that is, but that's a big mountain. Oh, wrong button. Oh boy, I'm just screwing this up big time, chat. Alaska, welcome back, man. Hope you're doing well. Okay, reset 3 times, then it showed up. There you go. AT Micro Center, you can even build your own PC under their supervision. That's pretty cool. I didn't know you could do that, Johan. That's pretty cool. Did you purchase Chase Plane? I did not. No, not yet, man. I still use Toby Tracker, and Toby's not compatible with it. Is that Rainier? It might be. Are we that close, though, to Seattle? I don't think so. Is that St. Helens? Helens? I don't even know, dude. Rainier's more up here. I think Rainier's one of these two. Mount Detroit. I hope not. Next closest is Quebec City. What, for Canada Computers, Les? Mount Shasta. There you go. Only Canada comp on the East Coast is in Halifax. Damn, really? That's crazy. Definitely Mount Detroit. We name this mountain Mount Detroit. The greatest mountain there ever was. Yes, sir. Nearest Canada computers to me in Vancouver is 450 kilometers away. Jesus. That's a little bit of a trip. I am the Jamie of Captain Canada streams. Nice. I don't trust myself, Mr. Holder. Not with my big sausage fingers. Really need a Mount Biscoff. That'd be a good one, actually. I hereby announce that everything south of the border is, or nearby is named Detroit. True. Hey, Les, we were talking about it earlier. How long of a flight is it for us down to Providence? 2.5 hours? Just shy of 2.5? Said Canada Computers. Yeah, Jet said, I have somebody else in the other chat saying the closest one to you is going to be Halifax. That's the closest Canada Computers. So I'm wondering if you have a local computer store in Charlottetown or something that would have, I'm guessing. Found a Biscoff casserole for you to try and make. Damn. 2 hours, 25 minutes to 2 hours and 45, depending on the winds. Got you. It should be like a quartering headwind, if anything, right, Les? I think, well, I get the winds have been super weird. The jet stream's been all over the place. Amount of times I launched this game and it's just frozen or something is broken is making me consider X-Plane. Eek. Clearly you have not tried to launch X-Plane before. Feel like it's the same problem. Andy, thanks so much, man. Appreciate you, dude. Cookies or pretzels? Cookies, always. Always go with the cookies. Thanks so much, Andy. Appreciate you, buddy. Cap, could you show us your Toby settings? My settings are so bad, and I want to see what you use. Yeah, so Aviation JG, if you click on my YouTube channel, and then you click on the video tab, you'll see I have a whole video dedicated for configuring and setting up your Toby. I'd watch that one, and that'll show you exactly how I'm running it, man. Chico, get a pre-wired case, fans and RGB lights. The rest of the components are just plug and play. True. Yeah. Just got a 5060 Ti last week, and I run the sim on medium. The graphics and scenery still amazes me, especially after being stuck on X-Plane since COVID. Yeah, absolutely. Pretzels are just stale bread. Hey, but there's a time and a place for pretzels. But if you're offering me cookies and or pretzels, I'm taking cookies. If I launch the sim, it's a black screen. I use the task manager to end the task manager to reopen. It's stuck on checking for updates. What do I do? So, Padre, quick question. Do you run the NVIDIA app? If you have the NVIDIA app, uninstall it. And then try again, and I bet it's going to work. The NVIDIA app has been causing all kinds of problems. You can take both. True. Or just double down on the cookies. I want 2 cookies. 2. Maybe 2 Big Macs. 2 cookies. Yes, please. Recently had a pretzel with crab meat and melted cheese on it. Okay, well that sounds incredible. Yep. Hey Les, I found an unbelievable Korean barbecue we need to go to in Providence. All you can eat, 90-minute limit. 90 minutes from the first dish that you get. All you can eat, an hour and a half. Let's go, baby. And I'm gonna cook extra seafood on the grill, Les. We're gonna have to get Les's own grill. No seafood. But listen, we're gonna be in Providence. I need to have some seafood while we're there. Some lobster. Lobster. Out. Hey, Gav, I like dipping my Biscoffs in mayo. It adds the perfect taste of bitterness. You better calm down right now. That's borderline. Might have to check you into a mental hospital. Not even joking. So pumped for Providence. That's going to be fun, Joey. Going to be fun, dude. Takes them 80 minutes to get the food out. No, that's why they said CST. It's 90 minutes from the first time you get your food. So they start a timer 90 minutes once you get your first order. And honestly, man, if you've ever been to like a Korean barbecue, that first order, you literally order everything. You get all the grilled veggies. You get the brisket. You get the Wagyu. You get the chicken. You get the shrimp. You get the lobster. You get the crab. You get everything in your first order. And then, okay, if they take a little bit longer, but I don't know, man, every Korean barbecue restaurant I've ever been to the service has been top-notch. Fantastic experience. It's one of my favorite things to do, man. It's so much fun. You sit around with all your friends, you're drinking, you got a big grill in front of you, you're constantly cooking food, eating food. Ah, man. So good, dude. Lobster. Better believe I'm going to get some $40 lobster roll. It has to happen. Has to happen. I'm Italian, bro. The first 90 minutes is just antipasto. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. When you fly out, ask for a trading card. I never knew they had those. Well, I'm flying on Les's airplane. Hey, Les, do you have a trading card for me? We're flying on Les's private airplane down to Providence. I know, kind of a big deal, chat. It's okay. I know. I'm flying private down to Flight Sim Expo. Kind of a big deal, but it's okay. Get some clam chowder. Chowder. He might have one. I don't know. 737's a real beaut. She is, JBS. She is, man. Especially with those Air Canada colors on it. So purty. I'll get right on that. Actually would be funny since it's in the sim. That's what I'm saying. You could probably make one. Best Korean barbecue I had was in the back alley of Nagoya, Japan. Had to walk past a bunch of Yakuza to get in. That's how you know it's going to be good. Why didn't Austin invite you to fly on his private plane? That is a great question, Flight Man. I feel like you should maybe go over to the X-Plane forums and ask that. What is Les flying? A Beechcraft Sierra. Beach Sierra. Does Les have a flag like King Charles to show you that you're on the plane? Correct. Yes. I'll put a QR code so people can buy it from FSW. Yeah, see, there you go. Just takes it right to the Buy Now website. It's actually a great idea, Les. I'm doing Air Canada 62 into the Toronto event. Nice. Enjoying a nice long weekend. Ayy. Vine, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back. I love lobster, but most restaurants here will give you what baby lobster tail and charge you adult tail prices. I agree with that, James. If you're going to get lobster, the best way to do it is go right down to the lobster fisherman and buy it directly from them. Take it home and cook it yourself. I mean, it's kind of like the same as a steak, right? You can go to a steakhouse, you can get an incredible steak, and it's going to cost you $75, $80. You can also go to the butcher, buy that exact same steak for $30, $40, go home and cook it yourself, and it'd be just as good. So it's the same thing with lobster. It really is. And honestly, when I go to a restaurant, I don't really ever get just like lobster as a main. I'll get like a lobster roll or something like that, you know? But what's the plan for this weekend and Monday? Saturday, we're doing a long haul in the MAX8. We're flying Iceland Air from Reykjavik to Nashville. It's about a 7-hour flight, 7.5 hour flight. That's on Saturday for our long haul. Sunday, we're in the PMDG 737 NG, the 800. I don't know what leg we're doing on Sunday, and I don't know what leg we're doing on Monday. But Sunday, Monday in the NG. And then next week, I'm not quite sure. I think next week we're back in the heavies. I think next week it's going to be A300 and MD-11. I think we're going to do a split week, doing some cargo ops next week. Used to grab lobster when I was diving. Man, it's the best. Lobster is harder to perfect, though. If it's slightly undercooked and over, then it's not as good. It's true. You got to go with the timer. Sunday, can you do a Sunwing flight to say goodbye to Sunwing? They've officially been moved to WestJet. Really? So there's no more Sunwing. I mean, I'm sure some of their planes are still flying around, but... MD-11, the shit brick. Nice. You do some flare ops to YKF and the NG? Maybe. Hi, Frank. Sunwing Livers exist because they haven't been repainted, but yeah, WestJet is taken over now. Gotcha, okay. Told in the previous stream that Sunwing has been integrated into WestJet. You did say that, Andy. Yes, you did. Sorry for acting so surprised. What? Can you go lay in your bed? Go lay in your bed, buddy. Which one do you prefer, the MAX or the NG? I prefer flying the MAX. There's just something about this aircraft that is so good. May 27th was the final goodbye, so yesterday? What are we today? The 29th, 2 days ago. There's a QR code in the Phoenix 321. Just scanned it and it rickrolls you. Nice. DVD Cap watching from the UK, 120 AM and chilling with God, I love the Air Canada livery. Crew Lewis, good to see you, man. Welcome back. It is a beautiful livery, man. I do agree. One of my favorites. The game just started. Nice. Should also do the 777 freighter next week. Yeah, we'll see if we can slot that in. 3 airplanes in a week is a little bit difficult, but we'll see. GSX had an auto update feature. The one time I load Microsoft, I don't remember to run GSX updater. Now I have GSX out of date notice at the bottom. It's okay. It's not going to bork your sim or anything. Honestly, I would hold off on the newest update. The newest update kind of broke a lot of things. I would hold off on that GSX update. Is 2024 worth upgrading from 2020? Right now, no. Not right now, in my opinion. That's just my opinion, though. Others will tell you it is. My favorite long hauls in the PMG 74 was Lufthansa Frankfurt to YVR forward wing view along the Canuck arrival. Spectacular views. Correct. You are correct. Had some ATC out of Incheon before I got to log off to go to work. When I got home, Winnipeg was online. I should have ATC all the way in. Nice. Very cool. It's not broken. You need to read the manual. Oh, yeah. Is that what he said? Well, darn, already updated GSX, but haven't flown. Yeah, so all the tugs and pushback things, they're not, like anything that has a company, like an airline name, like a United or Alaska tug or anything like that, it's just a bunch of pink textures. So, XP says it's worth it. Cool, man. I can't speak for XP. I can only speak for myself. For me, personally, it's not worth it. Half of the add-ons don't work. Half of the scenery doesn't work. It's just not worth it yet. Not worth the investment. Flight done. Hopped on tower for all you guys. See you soon. Sounds good, Azrito. Appreciate it, man. Could we do Sydney to London? A relatively short. Oh, yeah. Short. Loving the GA aspect? Yeah, for sure. I would agree with you, Digi. I don't know what devs trust. Cam Canada is not PMDG or any builds. I only know Captain Sim sucks, though. Yeah. Need a Canadian team to win the cup? We do. Yeah. Henry, go lay down. Go lay down, buddy. Using 26 right, 8 left for arrivals again. Our runway is open. ILS is in op. I have 26 left planned. Should I change to 26 right as Rito? Florida's going to win it all. I mean, they're incredible again, dude. I will switch it to 26 right. Arrivals, ILS, 26 right, Grizz 7. All right, there we go. Everything is in. Beautiful. 205 miles till top of drop, friends. Looking good. Cruising at Mach 0.79. 427 on the ground speed. Very nice. Simmer Singh, thanks for 11 months, man. Appreciate you, dude. Welcome back. Thanks for support, man. Appreciate you. One more month till you're repping the 1-year badge. My man. Thank you, dude. PEI is incredible, Jet Set. I love PEI. It's actually my usual summer destination for the fiance and I. We love going out there, renting a cabin or a cottage for a week, eating all the seafood I can possibly eat. Wonderful. You're craving the 7.5? You're not alone. IRL, the ILS is in op on 26 right, but I mean, it's a simulator. It doesn't make any difference. RNAV is more fun. RNAV can be more fun. I'm just going to set up the ILS, but yeah. RNAVs can definitely be fun as well. Oh, I don't think so, Davis. No. So I've never actually asked this. Sorry if you get this a lot, but are you an IRL airline pilot? I am not, Ty. No, I don't have any license, man. No license. Pretty sure it gets 35-ish in the summer. It can in PEI for sure. Most of the time, though, it's not that one, but go around, divert to Calgary. On my way. Well, hold on. Is the RNAV a cool approach? Let me look. Let me look. Let's go to flights. We'll select our approach. RNAV 26 right. RNAV runway 26 right. It's not even a fun RNAV, though. I mean, it is what it is. But it's not even a cool RNAV. I guess we'll do it. Sure, fuck it. We'll do the RNAV 26 right from PEMSU. Hold on. I gotta redo all this now because of William. Grizz 7, pay RNAV 26 right from PEMSU, execute. Alright, there we go. Now I'm set up. I don't want to hear any complaints from the peanut gallery over there. William. There's only one RNAV that's fun in a YVR, and I think it's the RNAV Whiskey to 08 left. Ah, there you go. I'm just reading the VATSIM ATIS. Well, you better be flying along if you're reading ATISes, sir. The Oilers game is on. Well, yeah, we're in the middle of a flight. I'm waiting for the day where Captain Cannon and Captain Will share the cockpit. No. I'd give them some sleeping pills. Call up ATC. My first officer is unconscious, and I don't know why. I consider it, but I have the Oilers game on instead. You're just a baby. But you're just a little baby. VATSIM control was a nice people. A couple days ago, I finally did my first flight on VATSIM, and they were talking to me like they were teaching teaching a kid the whole North experience. Hey, man, it's great. It's good. Nah. I haven't watched Peanut in a little bit. I think I'm going to watch Mr. Peanut tonight. We're getting into some cloud cover here, chat. Let's go with a nice little wing view for a little bit. Going to visit Canada, which would be the best place to go see in Canada? I guess it depends what you want to do. If you want to see like a booming metropolis, I would say Montreal, Toronto, Vancouver, probably the top places. If you want to go somewhere chill and calm where the vibes are just top notch, I would say go East Coast. If you're looking for a little bit of a busier but equally as fun, I would say go West Coast. But what about a Captain Canada V1 shared cockpit? Hey man, I would love to do a shared cockpit. We just need proper software. Right now, the Your Controls software is very meh. Return trip? Nah, just the one leg tonight, man. Just the one leg. We have an 8-hour stream coming up on Saturday. Probably a long one on Sunday and Monday as well. We were live earlier today for 3.5 hours. They all have different appeals, correct. Yeah. Hike mountains 100%. I heard the mountains are immense. I want to go through stunning Canadian views. I mean, if you want that, I would say fly to Calgary and then do the drive from Calgary to Vancouver. You'll go all through the Rockies, go up to Jasper, through the Icefield Parkway. That's what you really want to see. I'm in Ottawa, jet set. Ottawa. Any recs for Quebec City? Wife and I are going there in 2 weeks. Quebec City? Go to old Quebec City, John. Take in the food and the culture, man. It's pretty special. Quebec City's awesome. I've done that drive 3 times in my life, Lewis. The most recent one was in 2022. Calgary's a great city. Yeah. There's a road with a lot of pubs on it on the way to Old Quebec City. Yes, correct. Did the drive from Vancouver to Calgary a few years ago. It was amazing. Yeah, it's stunning. Absolutely stunning. I've driven Calgary, Vancouver, vice versa over 30 times. Beautiful, although bored of it now. Yeah, you've seen it all. Whatever would happen to Microsoft 24 built-in shared cockpit. It never came yet, but it would be huge if that ever did. I feel it's in the pipeline. We really need something like that, Vine. I do agree. Any recommendations for Winnipeg or Saskatchewan? No. Go to a dispensary, find a nice park bench, sit and smoke. Where's Okanagan? It's in BC. The Okanagan Valley. It's where all the nice wines from Canada come from. Like to do some skiing in Vancouver. This is what I love about Vancouver. You can go from downtown Vancouver to Whistler in about an hour and a half, an hour and a half, depends how fast you drive. You could snowboard and ski for half the day. Then you could drive back down to Vancouver, about an hour and a half, and go jump in the Pacific Ocean. That is what I love about Vancouver. In my opinion, there's nothing really like it. If you ever visit Hawaii, go to Maui and drive the road on Hana. It's quite a narrow road and it goes over the cliffs, but quite scenic. That'd be incredible. Boeing Aviation, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back. Whistler also has summer mountain biking and the bike park as well. Whistler's stunning, man. If you've never been to Whistler, just even walking around Whistler Village is incredible. Some of the shops and stores and restaurants that they have there it's stunning, man. Stunning, stunning, stunning place. I believe it has, Rito. Do you like Napa Valley wine? I don't like any wine, to be honest with you. I don't drink beer, alcohol, wine, nothing, man. I am a man of the forbidden plant. Thank you, Davis. Canmore is incredible as well. Yeah. Toronto's okay. I mean, the good thing with Toronto is you can plan like entire day trips around doing something because, like you said, it takes so long to do everything. CN Tower, the museum, the aquarium, the Toronto Zoo is also really cool. I went there with an ex, I don't know, about probably 10 years ago. You go to Niagara Falls, experience all of that. Cooley Airport also has some rich history. It's worth visiting the wall of the whole history of the airport and why it's named OGG. Huh. Canmore, yeah, Canmore. I think I answered that one. Canmore is incredible. Yeah, that's awesome, Ryan. That'd be badass, dude. You'll check out their media in the Discord. I'll do it afterwards, as Rito. I will do it after the stream, my friend. I don't really play any Discord videos or anything. You live in Vancouver and you love it? Hey, nice. Very cool, man. It's a beautiful place. Beautiful place, dude. So I'm asking, is YouTube your full-time gig? It is, Ty. Yeah, very lucky. Very lucky to have an amazing community, man. Ton of people that support monthly. The whole memberships or subscriptions. Yeah. Lots of great food. So many good events always going on in Toronto. Yeah, it never stops. There's a lot going on. Been to Whistler Village multiple times. It's beautiful. It is. Yeah, it's great. Of course, Ryan. Has to be. I mean, that's the first stop anywhere I go, Ryan. Like when we landed in Vegas, it was literally to the dispensary. When we land in Providence, my buddy's picking us up at the airport in Providence. I'm going to drop Les off at his hotel, and I am immediately going to the dispensary. That's what happens everywhere I go. Houston was weird. Well, we're not even going to get into that. Houston was weird. Having a smoke in Houston, that was a trip and a half, dude. Thank God I have good friends. Gonna try and catch the Wings play in Toronto and see a Hockey Hall of Fame before. Hey, that'd be cool, Jay. I've been to the Hockey Hall of Fame in Toronto. It's really cool. That'd be cool, Lewis. I feel like that would take like a week, if not more. Any idea for the flight on Saturday? Yeah, Tom, we're doing some Iceland Air 737 MAX8 long haul. We're going from Reykjavik to Nashville. Our stretching material isn't that good over here in Rhode Island. I've seen some decent stuff, Aviation. I've been looking at the dispensaries over there. I found some decent stuff. I don't think it's going to blow my socks off, but I've seen some pretty decent stuff. I think it's called Mother Earth Wellness Center, I think is what it's called. Mother Earth Wellness. I think that's what it is. You guys got Belucci farms and stuff. I'm sure I'll survive. Gigliotti, it's good to see you. Welcome back, my friend. Hope you're well. Have to evacuate this year for hurricane. If I come to Ottawa, I come to your house. Oof, that's dangerous. Oilers have 3 goals on 6 shots. Wait, really? It's okay. It's the Oilers. They'll give that back in 4 shots. Yeah, it's decent. We'll get you through the weekend, but not anything to be amazed over. Yeah, I've been doing my research. Aviations. I've been doing my research. The prices are pretty decent. Like, what is the website I've been using? Let me see. Yeah, Mother Earth Wellness Center. They got some stuff right now. We want flour. We want 1/8 of an ounce and sort by price. High to low. What do they got right now? They got some mimosa cake, some gas prices, some frost donkey, gelinade, hash burger, mule fuel, wedding pie, glitter bomb, garlic knots. Yeah. We'll be good. We'll be good. Got some cap junkie. Stuff looks incredible. Looks real nice. Yeah. We'll survive. We will survive, my friend. We will survive. You landing on Vancouver's 2-6 right? We are landing 2-6 right, yeah. You didn't want to know the score yet? Oops. Sorry. Mr. Dan Barry is here. 31 degrees in Edmonton right now. Holy hell. Daniel's over there cooking in his condo. He's cooking. Gonna go watch the game now? Sounds good, man. How long is left in the flight? We'll be on the ground probably in about 40-45 minutes. We've got 88 miles till top of descent, so we're starting our descent in about 10-15 minutes. How did you make the top banner on Sim Toolkit Pro? Lots of patience and color matching. Patience and color matching, my friend. A lot of the info that comes in Sim Toolkit Pro is hidden because I've just color matched it. Hope it's a great year for aircraft releases. 7.5, 220, Phoenix Neos. Yep. Hopefully we get the Q400 sprinkled in there. Ooh. Are you going to the Nordic one in Rhode Island? It's a famous all-you-can-eat lobster restaurant.
Davis,
I did not know. Oh.
Make a song about Davis giving Kyle tickles. Oh, what a sight. Davis and Kyle. Tickles, flying a laugh filled mile. Davis sneaks with wiggly fingers. On poor Kyle, the laughter lingers. Kyle giggles can't escape. Cotton tickles endless tape. Round and round, in tickle spree. Davis grins with impish glee. So here's to laughter, pure delight. To tickles shared in day or night. May Davis and Kyle's fun never end in tickle antics with every bend.
This guy needs help. This guy needs help, chat. We need... Does anybody know of a good therapist in the Tampa Bay area? The greater Tampa Bay area? If anybody is if anybody knows of a therapist or just somebody that somebody can speak to, you know, that would be great. If you could pass that information along, I can definitely pass along to a friend in need. Thank you, Davis. You absolute madman. Huge no floaties to you, buddy. What did you just walk into? I don't think you want to know, quite frankly. I don't even think I want to know. I live in the Tampa area. We got some very good therapists here. All right, cool. Tickle, tickle. Dallas scored, so it's 3-1. Adding the AI donations was a bad idea. People are too creative now. It's crazy, man. It's actually crazy. X Updater is atrocious. Why does Flight Factor still use this shitty software? I don't know. What's the other software? There's a way better way to update your stuff in X-Plane. I think Tolus uses it, don't they? I forget what it's called. In FlyJSim, they use it as well. I forget what it's called, but... Windwing tillers confirmed? Well, we don't have a confirmation other than them saying, hold tight. We'll have to wait and see. So to be like the Oilers in the 80s, aim to score 8 goals to ensure they win by 1. Correct. JJ was being a Reddit monster earlier. He sent me this morning. JJ, I'm showing what you sent me. So this is what JJ put. JJ put, need a tiller, Windwing, stay tuned. Need a tiller, Windwing, stay tuned. So there you go, chat. Are we confirming it? Stay tuned. Couldn't people just spam? No. There's no. It'll get caught. Jet Set. There's like there's a moderator on it. You can say all the bad words, but it'll pull any of that off. Hopefully it's an affordable price. I mean, if anything is, I honestly think everything that Windwing has put on the market has been pretty fair price. So yeah, I would assume so. I would assume so. All right, friends, 60 miles till top of descent. We're going to be on the Grizz 7 arrival. We need to be PEMSU 3,000 feet, 210 knots. So, before I forget, and we're watching wing views, let's set 3,000 feet in this bad boy. So we don't forget. Nope. 3,000 feet initially. Good. Just a little slow shipping. Yeah. Gonna pick up the McDo next payday? Nice. You'll enjoy it, Strody. I've really enjoyed it, man. I could definitely retire my TCA side stick twist axis. Noisy as hell. Yeah. Yeah, we need the tiller, man. Good luck to a tiller coming at the US with good prices. I mean, all the tariffs are on pause right now, man. There are no tariffs anymore. There's 0 tariffs. So I mean, now's probably the time to get all your shipping done, you know? Just got auto ATC cross egret at maintain 12,000. I don't know if I should listen to it. Just look at your FMC. That's what I have. Egret below 12. So yeah, that makes sense. Can confirm. Checks out. I own the Windwing, Airbus, FCU, and MiG-2, and it's great. Only takes 7 days to my home. Hey, very cool spinning guy. Well, you're lucky. It took me about 3 months. Windwing also did say that they would do the Airbus radio and transponder panels. That would be really great. Yeah. The tariffs are still on? Are you sure? Still want gas prices to drop back down. They were $1.26.9 a few weeks ago, now back up to $1.50. Woof. That's BC for you, though. It's been hovering around $1.10 here for a couple months now. Actually, I saw it go up to like $1.35 the other day as well, last week or something. Actually, the DC Appeals Court paused the lower court's ruling to allow admin to make legal arguments. Oof, that's above my pay grade. Is Winwing worth it? I mean, I only have their Airbus McDo, so I can only speak on that. Seems to be okay. Since you're from Hong Kong, they send the product to Chengdu. Ah, got you. Very cool. Well, yeah, super easy for you then. Absolutely. There's some YouTube videos on it, Tom. Apparently it's not that difficult. You just got to have the right tools. So many pandas. Gap, when you get donated, you hear the voice. They're just AI voices. Sometimes, yes. Winwing FCU is better than the mini cockpit for sure. I would agree with that, Les. And at half the price as well. There's a Canada Gaming Computers in Charlottetown, PI. I might try there sometime soon. Hey, there you go. Cap, can Dallas Love Field handle the 777 freighter? Probably not. They would probably go to DFW. Winwing is the shake that this market needed. I can agree with that somewhat. Yeah. Have you flown the blimp yet? I have not, no. Well, thank you, Jet Set. Appreciate it, man. On both, so it's a different comp. Though the Mini is smaller, it takes up a little space. True. But I still feel the quality is... yeah. They've been awfully quiet since Winwing put all their stuff on the market, haven't they? Awfully quiet. Yeah, Winwing ain't here to play, man. They are not messing around. Love the quality and feel of those buttons. Yeah, they're nice. I will say, my Cockpit Master 737 FMC that I'm using right now does tactile. It feels better than the Winwing. I will say that. It feels like there's a little bit more quality in the buttons, if you will. But I'm not taking anything against Winwing for what it was like $170 or something from McDo. I mean, that's crazy. This one's $799 US. $1,000 better? No, not even close. Not even close. And it's crazy because I told Cockpit Master that they would have such a hit with the market if they could just take the price down. It's just too much. It costs too much money. Nobody wants to spend 800 USD on an FMC. Nobody. Unless you're recreating a full cockpit or something, you know what I mean? But hey. Anyone know what mod this is? What do you mean, like the airplane that we're using? You can put exclamation point aircraft. Any suggestions on configuring the Airbus throttle quadrant for the PMDD 777? Just remove the detents, Ryan, and you should be good. I think there's a little screw on the front. You can like make it so the detents aren't there. You should be fine. You're on final into Seattle? Nice. Gap's got a new job in a couple of months. I want to upgrade my computer and get FlightSim smooth. Thinking about copying your setup. I wouldn't copy my setup, Sebastian, to be honest with you. Not in 2025. There's so many better options now. You have the 5000 series out. I wouldn't copy my PC specs. Not today, man. This PC was top of the line 3 or 4 years ago. There's a lot of better components that you can get now. Ryzen CPU, for example, 9800X 3D. Pair that with like a 5070, 5080. you'd be good for years and years and years, man. I mean, I can send you my spec list for my new PC that I'm hopefully going to be building soon. Yeah. That would be your best bet. We just started our descent, or we're about to start our descent. We're half a mile away. He was in here earlier, mofo. I thought about bringing it up, but I didn't. Did I hear correct that Microsoft is not going to the expo? Yeah, they're not. A little bit surprising, to be honest with you. A little bit surprising. I'm surprised they're not there showing off some of the new stuff that they've been working on with some of the sim updates, but yeah, I don't know. Not really surprising, to be honest with you. I don't know. Definitely a little bit weird. I'm sure that they... Here's the thing when it comes to Microsoft is I'm sure they're going to be there. I'm sure there's going to be some people that are there to some extent. They just don't have a booth or anything, which I found a little bit weird. You would think they would have a booth, but they don't. All right, friends, let's start briefing our arrival here. So we are planning for the RNAV 26 right from PEMSU. Front course is going to be 263. We'll set all this stuff now. 263 on the front course. Left side, 263 set on right side. All right. Our barrow minimums will be 259. $259. Given the launch of 24, not surprising they don't want to be there. I mean, yes and no, I guess. Maybe I could see that a little bit as well. I don't think they're really too concerned, to be honest with you, man. Like, I think Microsoft... And I'm going to say this. I think Microsoft is busy looking at the big picture. I know that people are upset about 2024, and rightfully so. The launch of 2024 has been less than ideal in almost every situation. But I think Microsoft is busy looking at the big picture and looking at being in this now for years and years and years to come. The sim is getting better, and I'm sure within the next couple of months it is going to be much better. But I don't think they're hiding behind anything, to be honest with you. It's similar to what X-Plane did with the release of 12, hide from the expo. Yeah, I mean... You could argue both. You could argue that they're hiding because they don't want to deal with the criticism and the backlash, and you could also say, hey, they're hard at work, right? I mean, that's the same thing that X-Plane said when they didn't go to Houston. X-Plane was like, oh well, X-Plane 12 just released. All the developers are hard at work, fixing and doing this and doing that. You know what I mean? So you really could argue both arguments, and I think it would make sense. 8K computer, what did he buy? Oh, yes, CST. I feel bad for the guy. I don't know if he's being honest. I don't actually know if he bought it. He was just in chat, like, kind of bragging about how he bought an $8,000 computer. And then he sent me the specs list, and I was just like, I mean, I feel if I went to PC Part Picker, I could probably build this for, like, 4K max. But, yeah. It's money. All the devs are saying that the sales have dried up, so Microsoft is not going to FSE, as they're not going to Oshkosh either. Interesting. Yeah, I mean, it could be. It definitely could be. Like I said, we're definitely in a lull right now when it comes to flight sim. It's definitely very quiet, you know? If I could, I would take the specs of the new computer you're looking at to build. You can send it to me via Discord or whatever works. Yeah, of course. Absolutely, Sebastian. Yep. MS and Asobo are going to the South American Flight Sim event. Are they? I didn't know there was a South American Flight Sim event. That's pretty cool. I don't have that big of a budget, so for Microsoft, I'm looking at a Ryzen 7 5700 with an RTX 3050. It's almost at the level where I would tell you to save up a little bit more money and do something like that. All right, cool, Sebastian. Sounds good, man. Thank you. We had a weather update. What are we doing? Winds are 280 at 9, 20 miles, few at 5, few at 8, few at 22. All right, we're looking good. Altimeter 3018. 3018. Good. That's in. We're descending, coming up on 25,000 feet. What's for dinner? I had some Jamaican jerk chicken and rice right before the live stream went live. What's an ideal GPU? I mean, nowadays, you'd probably be looking at like a 5060 Ti or a 5070. That's something that I would be eyeing down. The problem with a 3050 is that graphics card is already old, and it's only going to get older and older, right? The idea behind building a PC is that you're going to future-proof it for, I would say, at least 3 to 5 years. You want to own a PC to get your money's worth 3 to 5 years, something like that, right? We've got 115 miles till top of descent. Nice. We're getting there. There you go. Why do you? Yeah, I'm not really saying like it's just like if you're gonna build a PC today, I don't think those are the best components. You know. Anyone in the comments have any PC ideas for under 1,000? Oof, that's tough, man. I think for like around $1,000, your best bet would be buying something used off like Facebook Marketplace or something. That would probably be your best bet. I tell about the tiller I got off Etsy. It's a Korean company that makes the tiller, great quality, about 100 USD. Took only a week to get here. Very nice, John. Very cool. Yeah, there's a ton of tillers you can get on Etsy and stuff. There's a bunch. Ooh, JJ sounds good. Yeah, under $1,000 nowadays. I mean, GPUs are going for $1,000. Your graphics card is probably going to cost you between $700 to $1,000 for a decent graphics card. So the Brazil Expo is in November. My guess is that when they're aiming to release that Predator, that working title is working on, and they showed it in the dev stream. Interesting. When I upgraded to a 3070 Ti to a 4080 Super, it changed my world. Trees on Ultra, baby. Nice. Used to fly on a 7-year-old iMac, so getting an actual Windows PC for Christmas 2 years ago is exponentially better than what I had. Yeah, absolutely. All right, friends, we're back up. Coming up on transition altitude. Some not so nice looking clouds up in front of us. Depending on the airport with the PMGG planes, they get around 100 plus FPS, average with 7000 X3D. Yeah, I don't doubt that at all. Yeah. Remember a good memory for 2019 Christmas? I bought a new PC. It was really good specs at the time, $999, but it was on sale for $699 because of Christmas. Was a beast of a PC too back in the X-Plane days. Yeah. Yeah, PC components have just skyrocketed over the last couple of years, man. They really have. I feel like AMD is still trying to keep like that old school pricing, but the problem with AMD GPUs is, in my opinion, they're just not there yet, man. They're close. You can get some good performance out of the AMD stuff, but they're They're just not there yet, in my opinion. Their software and their driver support is just... I had a MacBook Air before and I could barely run any games. Those were the days. That's not bad, Jet Set. Back when your technology wasn't 2 to 3 generations behind after 4 years. Yeah, it's wild, dude. It's absolutely wild. I feel like GPU and CPU manufacturers like Intel and Nvidia, the problem is you know they have like the 7 and the 8000 series already planned, right? They're probably already working on the technology for, you know, the NVIDIA GTX 880 Pro or 890, 8090 Pro, you know what I mean? But here we are, every year. Twang Thang, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Take the 1080 Ti thing, was a beast, good for 5 years. Yeah, I had a 1080 Ti. That card lasted me a very long time. It was a great card, too. 11 gig VRAM back then. That thing was a beast, man. That thing was a beast. Vancouver approach, 28.6. Good, and then we've got Tower Online, 18.7. We'll bug those up, get those ready to go. Good, we'll let them know that we have ADIS information.
1824, descend 3000.
Whiskey.
3000, you have 1824.
Vancouver approach, good evening, Air Canada 567 ADIS Whiskey, 13,500 descending.
Air Canada 567, Vancouver terminal, good day. The Vancouver altimeter 3018, it's going to be the R nav 26 right via PEMSU, descend 10,000.
Alright, we'll expect the RNAV from PEMSU 26 right, and we'll descend, I believe you said 10,000, 1 or 1, 2,000?
Air Canada 567, 10,000, 10,000.
10, 10,000, thanks Air Canada 567. Alright. What's my favorite airline livery? I don't know if I have one, to be honest with you. There's so many great liveries out there. By the way, we like cut through that storm. We had like the perfect... We stayed just to the right of these clouds. It's actually a nice, comfortable descent. 11 gigs nowadays, Microsafe. Hey, you stop it.
PEMSU via PEMSU, cleared the RNAV 26 right.
Turn right direct PEMSU from
Which ones do I like? I like them all, man. I don't really have like a specific livery that I dislike or like, to be honest with you. All right, we're going to pause the music. We're going to get invested in our approach here, friends. We are looking good. Get the sim sounds turned up.
Vancouver Terminal, good evening, Western 46.
When do you do your next flight out of the UK? This weekend. Probably Sunday or Monday, Noah. Sunday or Monday. We have the new MK Studios Dusseldorf that we need to check out. Somebody was mentioning that Norwegian flies into there from Oslo, so we might do that one. Ordered my new CPU Mobo and DDR5 RAM, now just finally going to be all set up. Hey, nice, JJ. Which American livery is your favorite? The bare metal. The bare metal American livery is...
Report your speed.
Nice.
Mach 0.67.
Running a 4090 with a 7800 X3D, DDR5, 64 gigs, 4K OLED, 42-inch, 2024 SIM, FSLTL reshade works great with lossless scaling. Very nice, Todd. That's a beast of a computer, man. You can see your house? Nice. Where's the the ferry terminal? It's over here somewhere. Twassen. Where's Twassen? Somewhere over here, isn't it? Up here or over here somewhere? Maybe over here.
1775, report speed.
Captain Will, 5
305.
gifted members, my man.
Hey, what's up,
Huge no floaties to you.
75, forward
Thank you
speed
very
to
much,
Vancouver,
Captain Will.
altimeter
Appreciate you, my man.
3018,
Coming in with 5 gifted chat. If you're lucky enough to get a gifted membership, let's get some huge no floaties in chat for Mr. Captain Will. And regardless, even if you have your memberships, let's spam some no floaties for Mr. William. Thanks, Willie. Appreciate you, buddy.
And left at 563, we have whiskey on board.
Awesome. I know, I'm looking for it. I don't think... Is that it down here? No, that's not it.
Left at 553, turn left heading
I think it's up over here more.
Awesome.
Isn't it over here somewhere? I don't even know. I don't even know where we are right now. I think we're still in the US of A airspace. Oh, yeah. We've got a long way to go. Twassen's up over here. Delta. We should get a good view of it, though. Got a good view.
Down to 3,000, 1824.
But we are still over the Americas. That might have been for me.
Air Canada 567, descend 3,000.
3,000, 567, thanks. 3,000 is in, 10,000 feet. We'll get the landing lights on. Start switches over to continuous. Seatbelts dinged and chimed, and we'll get our wing lights on. Good. Flying right over your house. Nice. Point Roberts, where all the mob members in witness protection go to hide. Is that where they go? Not so secret. Let's hit a couple blinkers before we land, chat. Lock it in.
Westjet 1775, you still want 250 at egret?
Westjet 1775, 250 egret will be fine. I just need to get separation between you and the Alaska behind.
It's up here. Right here.
I'm doing 320, just slowing now for egret.
You have to enter Canada and then enter the US to get to them? Ah, that's right.
Continue the descent
That is right.
10,000, Westjet 1775.
All right. What speed restrictions do we have coming up here, chat? 220 at Ovbin, which we're approaching, and then 210 at Pemsu. Nice. Gap, I have one question for the code of the Thrustmaster doesn't work. Can you tell me how to use it? What do you mean, Delta? It only works if you order it directly through the Thrustmaster website. £600 for a 4060 and a decent CPU. I don't know what that is, CAD. £600. That's like 900 Canadian? 8 something?
Cleared on out 6 right at Pemsu for United 1824.
Account 1202, contact Vancouver Tower.
Weekday Will. We remember Weekday Will. I don't think we'll ever forget Weekday William. Every stream. All right, Will. What do we got today?
Alaska 553, turn right heading 290.
It would say code doesn't work or something like that. What code are you trying to use, though, Delta? That's what I'm curious about. What code are you trying to use at Thrustmaster? I don't know if they have any codes active right now. He was Weekday William, man. He was off the stretches. I don't think we can blame him. When you upgrade, make sure to get a 4TB Samsung 990 Pro. I have a Western Digital right now. 4TB. I really like it. I usually go Western Digital with my hard drives. I like Western Digis. Registration number doesn't match. Oh yeah, you used to be that one. The Captain Canada one? It's probably not active anymore, Delta, to be honest with you. I think that was like last year or 2 years ago. Wow. Fucking Weekday Willie, man. Not enough weed in the world to deal with Weekday Willie. That's for sure. Weekday Willie. There's the port. There's Swassen. There's the mall. The big mall. Our Airbnb was right here. Right here. That's where the Airbnb we stayed at. What's the Oilers score, if anyone knows? It was 3-1 last time we checked. Haven't heard any other information. I'm assuming it's still 3-1. Where's White Rock? White Rock's right over here, isn't it?
Vancouver Terminal, good day. It's going to be...
Down this way, isn't it White Rock? Or am I thinking of somewhere different? I think it's that way.
Correction, ILS 26 left approach. The Vancouver.
It might even be up over here.
Descend 4,000.
White Rock, BC. I think it is. I think it's over that way.
ILS 26 left, Statewi.
Man, coming into Vancouver is just so beautiful. I love this approach, chat. Talk to you in a couple mins? Yeah. Where are we parking? They parked at... okay. They went up into the main area. We're going to be going into here. We're probably going to need to enter at Juliet Charlie. Me thinking. Let me zoom in. We're going to vacate the runway, hopefully Mike 4. And we'll go Juliet and then Juliet Charlie into the ramp. We're going one of these gates.
Down 3,000.
One of those ones.
Washed 1775 to 3,000.
Right, we'll go auto brake 2. We'll arm the ground spoilers.
53 to 5,000.
Good. Is that me? Nope, I'm 567.
Okay, 567 via PEM2, clear the RNAV 26 right.
Via PEM2 cleared RNAV 26 right. Air Canada 567. All right, friends. Hey guys, can you do me a favor? There are over 300 and something people watching. 350 people watching right now. We have 125 likes. Something does not match with these numbers. If you are enjoying the content, do me a huge solid, friends. Don't forget to smash down that thumbs up button. It's the only thing that I ask. It doesn't cost you anything. It helps me with the algorithm. Of course, if you don't enjoy the content, you can always hit the thumbs down button. I think that also works. But with only 125 likes, with 350 something people watching, I would think we could have more likes. I promise, if we get over 250 likes by the time we land this airplane, I will grease the hell out of the landing. If we don't, well, everybody better have your seatbelts on and a secondary pair of shorts. Speed check, flaps 1. We have a 210 restriction. We're going to bug that up. And we're going to be making our left turns now in. The approach will allow us to go down to 1020. Well, I'm going to bug up 1,100 feet for that on the RNAV.
26 right via PEM2.
You can see where the old data and then the new data for Vancouver, you can literally see the line. This is the city update. I can't remember which one it was, the one for Canada. You can literally see where it ends with the photogrammetry line. We're basically flying alongside of it. We want a CVG landing. Dude, we almost had one of those into Portland earlier.
838.
My Portland scenery was all jacked up. It was not very good. Alright, 190 on the speed, flaps 5 degrees.
That's 838, descend 3,000.
Descend to 3,000, Cafe 30.
Looking good. You can see the line. Yes, you can. Yes, you can, my friend.
Yeah, 1824 contact.
Alright, chat. One more blinker before arrival.
Tower 18-7, yeah, 1824, thanks, we'll see ya.
Oof. That wasn't smart.
Got the 838, turn right, 230, clear the Osprey, runway 26 left.
Heading to 3.
That one hurt a little bit. Not the brightest idea, chat. Alright, this putting us out on a like 13-mile final. Look at how beautiful that looks, chat. Now that we've gotten rid of that ortho line. Look at that.
Cleared the RNAV for 26 right, watch for 46.
Welcome to Vancouver.
553, descend 3,000.
Ryanair landing? No. We can't.
563, speed 220.
Speed 180.
220.
Bat, good to see you, man. Welcome back. Hope you're well.
Air Canada 567, speed 180 knots until 6 mile final. Contact the tower 18.7 feet.
180 till 6, 18.7. Thanks for ATC, man. You have a great night. Air Canada 567. All right. 180 till 6. There's 25 hundo. Let's drop the gear. Power, hello. Air Canada 567. RNAV, runway 26 right.
Air Canada 56, Air Canada 567, Vancouver Tower, hello. You're 8 miles in trail number 2 behind a United A319. Vancouver winds 200 at 6, clear line runway 26 right.
Clear line 26 right. Air Canada 567, thanks. All right. Lights, cleared to land. Lights, good. Looks like ortho for XP with no color correction. Put down the X-plane crack pipe, sir. These are actual 3D objects and buildings, not just ortho photogrammetry stapled on the ground. These are actual buildings. Look. Actual buildings that look like buildings and houses that look like houses in the correct locations. It's nice. Very, very nice. We are 7 miles out. Let's start configuring here, friends. 147. Good. 147. And speed check. Flaps 15 degrees. Good. You know what? We're actually going to roll right out to flaps 25 degrees. Our speed is already looking mighty fine. And we're through 160 knots. We'll go flaps 30, which will be our landing flaps. I think you just saw Linus Media Group. Is he actually really down there? Over there? That's pretty cool. Man, look at how beautiful this looks, Chad. I think I've actually played golf at this golf course before. One of my good friends lives in Surrey, which is up over here somewhere, I think. Over there. I think I've been there. Stall at 50 feet and give everybody whiplash.
United 1824, 70 feet will be your big space, taxi gate 78 by a Mike.
Gary Edges that look like Gary Edges, he says.
Mike Tango to gate 78, United 1824, thanks for the
All right, friends. Yo Kim's going on. Sounds are going up. My airplane, my throttles. Let's land this sucker, shall we, friends? Let's. This little blinking out of our face. Go. 1,000 feet.
There's an aircraft to your right landing on the parallel.
Clear to land, runway 26 left, traffic time to right,
right behind you? Nice. Been a fun flight, man. No wind right now, it's showing. No excuse for a non-butter, chat. 0 wind is being reported. Now, it feels like there's wind on the airplane, but it says 0 wind.
Jet 406, Vancouver Tower. Hello, Vancouver wind 200 at 6.
Ah, there's the wind, 6 knots. I knew I felt some wind.
Land runway 26 right.
Runway 26 right. Number 2,
400.
Nice.
Approaching minimums. Minimums.
Continue.
200. $100. 50, 40, 30, 20.
Close it.
10.
Hold it. Hold it. Very nice. Nose down gently. Reversers are out. Decelerating. That wind just absolutely swirled to a crosswind. Good. Decel. 70 knots. Reverser stowed.
Beautiful landing. Welcome to Vancouver. Exit left when able.
Left when able. Air Canada 567. Thanks, dude. Alrighty. Auto brake goes off. We'll vacate here to the left. bring you back up into the cockpit. Vacating to the left on Mike 6. Exactly where I said we would vacate, friends. Mike 6. That was a good landing. A little bit floaty. We were also a little bit high over the threshold, I noticed. Instead of the threshold being at 50 feet, we were kind of over the threshold at about 100 feet.
57 gates, Charlie 5-1 will be your gate today, taxied by Mike Juliet Bravo, apron your discretion.
Mike Juliet Bravo, and I think you said Charlie 1-5 for the gate, correct?
It'll be Charlie 5-1.
Charlie 5-1, thank you.
And just caution, there's an aircraft at gate Charlie 49er. He's going to be pushing back anytime.
Roger, keep my eye open for that. Thanks, 567. Alrighty, friends. Welcome down to Vancouver. 1 hour and 53 minutes on the flight time, my amigos. Let's go ahead and clean up the ground spoilers. Let's clean up the flaps. Wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful. Let's go and get the landing lights off, runway turnoffs off, taxi lights on, strobe lights off, wing lights off. We'll spool up the APU. We will remove that. Good. So he gave us Mike Juliet Bravo for Charlie 51. South terminal, no. Apron 6 east. I think it's this one. 51. 5-1. It is a heavy gate, but we're fine. Air Canada, good. Alright, so this is, we're passing Victor, Romeo, and then Juliet. So our second right into the ramp. You're landing right now?
Welcome to Vancouver.
Oh, I see you. Jet of the West. Yeah, baby. Look at that greaser. Sheesh. Nice. I feel like the wind got you like it just got me as well. I'm going a little fast. Sorry.
Russia 46, welcome to Vancouver. Exit left enable.
Left enable, Russia 46.
Mr. Owls, good to see you, dude. Welcome back. Hope you're well, man. All right, let's stop the recording. Beautiful. Did we even hit our like goal? Well, we're not even close. Chat, how is there 400 people watching this stream and we're only at 180 likes? What is going on? What happened? I expected better. We're taking the left into here. Good. Drifting on the taxiway. I didn't realize how fast we were going. Dang, I missed it. Hope it was a good one tonight. It was, hindsight. It was a lot of fun, man. I think this is where we're going in. Yes, Juliet Bravo. This is us, chat. Got the Air Canada Heavy over there. Nice. Very nice. Azrito, thanks for ATC, man. Appreciate you, dude. Thanks, everyone, for the traffic, man. Everybody did a great job as well. It was a lot of fun. A lot of fun. APU gens are on. APU bleed is on. Isolation valve is open. Gens on. Good. Clear that out. That's fine. We can go upstairs. We can kill the probe heat. Hello, Henry. Yes, I know. I know. You're a very... John, thank you for the subscription. I don't even know what that like scared me more than anything. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate the support, John. Thank you, man. Don't forget to check PDX. Yes. I won't do it now, but yes, I will check it. This is the FS Dream Team Vancouver. I will say, I definitely prefer the FSIM Studios Vancouver. I use both sceneries. I have both. I feel like the FSIM Studios Vancouver is much better. Although I prefer the runway textures of the FS Dream Team. School's wrapping up. It's time for a big test. For most of you, at least, not here in New York. We end on June 26th. Damn. That's late. That's like when the Expo is. You really end that late? That's the same weekend the Expo is on. Interesting. Visual docking guidance says I need to go to the left. I don't trust that. I think we're bang on the line. And we'll stop it right there. We'll go park brake. We'll go upstairs, confirm that APU is on, generators are on, engine number 2 is off, engine number 1 is off. Anti-collision light goes off. Seatbelt signs can go off as well. We'll get our yaw dampers off. We'll go ahead and get the window heat off. That is all looking... We will just pretend that you had IFE passenger seat entertainment the entire time, right, friends? Yep. Those can go off, those can go off, that can go off, and we are looking good, friends. Let's go to GSX. Let's request deboarding. There we have it, my amigos. Pulled up at the gate here in Vancouver. Beautiful flight indeed. I enjoyed that one. Hopefully you guys did as well. Anytime we get to rep the Air Canada MAX8, I feel like it's going to be a good flight. Anytime we get in Vancouver and San Francisco in the same leg, you know it's going to be a real good one. Did we dual start? We did, just because he's not here. Yep. We did because he's not here. So this is what I was talking about of the GSX update. For anybody that's the most recent GSX update, you're going to all have pink textures. It doesn't matter what airline you choose. It's almost like they forgot to upload the images for each airline. I've tried with like 7 or 8 different catering and ground services now. So that's the most recent GSX update. It has caused that. So if you haven't updated GSX yet, maybe don't do it. That would be my suggestion to all of you. Hold on, there'll probably be an update tomorrow, but yeah. Crazy Pilot, thanks for your subscription. Welcome aboard, my friend. 20th of July, no, 20th of June. The UK starts in September and ends in July. Wait, really? We start in September and end in June here. Andy, thanks so much, man. Dropping another £5 donation. Thank you very much, my friend. Huge no floaties to you, dude. Appreciate you, buddy.
Andy Zhao donated £5. Great flying with you, Captain. Was the WestJet behind you, haha.
Let's go.
Really wish MSFS was IRL, haha. We'll be heading back to Vancouver in 2 weeks.
I don't know about that one. I'd probably be in jail if this was IRL. Taking blinkers on short final and shit. That would never fly IRL, would it? No, sir, it would not. Alrighty, friends. Let's go ahead and restart that Kutao script. Let's jump inside the airplane. Let's come to our menu. Let's go to our systems page. Let's go to our doors. Let's make sure that we close everything. And I'm going to give it a second, and I'm going to make sure that everything's closed, just so we don't go through the problems with our replay. We're going to go save and load. We've got replay set there. All right, all the doors are closed and locked. Beautiful. All right, let me hit the replay button. Panel load. Good. I'll get these guys back online. Boom and boom. Beautiful. All of our lights should be on, which they are for replay, so that's good. I'll go ahead and make sure our flaps are set to 30 degrees for the replay. Did I pause the replay? I did stop it. Good. All right, cool. We can remove this. What was our landing rate? Landing rate was a 105 and 103G. Pretty decent on the landing rate. Pretty decent on the landing rate, friends. Here, the engine's spooling up, ready to go. I want to close you. Quit that. Good. All right. Let's go ahead and watch the replay, shall we, my friends? Good. We'll pause this. We'll bring this in here. We can watch it from like right about there. Should be good. Trim, start here. Yes, resume. Beautiful. Let's jump outside. Let's have a little bit of a look-see-cook-see at this bad boy coming in. Give you guys like this view right here like that, friends. That will look good. That should look good. Alrighty. Well, my amigos, that's going to go and wrap up today's live stream. I'm going to take this time to thank my mods, my donators, and my sponsors. Thank you guys all so much for everything that you do for the channel. Without you guys here, it's not possible. And I say it every stream, but I truly do mean it, man. You guys are absolutely incredible. So thank you all so much for the continued support of this channel. Does he stream in summer? You talking about me? You guys are going crazy, man. Time to go to bed, owls. It's bedtime. School tomorrow, my friend. Henry. Jesus, dude. Can you go? We're almost done, man. We're leaving. I know. I'm going to take you out here in a second. To everybody else that cannot support the stream with a monetary value, but supports the stream through smashing down the thumbs up button, hanging out in chat, flying with me on VATSIM, controlling on VATSIM, I want to thank you guys all just as much, man. Thank you, everybody, for the continued support of this channel. It does not go unnoticed. You guys are absolutely incredible. I appreciate every single person that takes some time out of their busy schedules to come and hang out with me, fly, whatever it may be, man. Thank you all so much for the support. I truly do appreciate it. That was a great landing, chat. That was about as average everyday landing as you're going to get right there, my friends. I'll flip it over to this side so we can get a little bit of the mountains and some of this downtown core, hopefully, on this arrival. There you can see some of the downtown up over there. That was a great flight, though. Thoroughly enjoyed that one. One of my favorite routings. I've done this one in real life, actually, on this aircraft. So it's always fun when you get to replicate real-world flights. Always a great time. Next live stream for me, Saturday afternoon, friends. We're going to be flying some Iceland Air from Reykjavik to Nashville. So that's going to be a good one. If you're looking for a long haul or something to do on Saturday, please do join us. I think it's about 7 to 7.5 hours on the flight time. So we're definitely going to be stretching the legs of the MAX8, but that's what it's about, right? That's what makes it so much fun, being able to replicate these real-world flights. It is a real-world Iceland Air op, so it should be a real good one. That is the plan for Saturday. Sunday and Monday, we're going to be back in the PMDG 737, probably the 700 and the 800 if I was guessing. I kind of want to do some 700 ops, but we might just be in the 800 as well. I'm not entirely sure. Somebody also mentioned doing the 900, so we may have to take the 900 out as well. I checked it a little bit early there, just a little bit more floaty than what we want, but man, bang on that center line, well within the touchdown zone. Can't complain about that landing at all, chat, can we? We can't. All right, everybody, have yourselves a great Thursday. Have yourselves a great start to the weekend, and before you know it, we'll be live on Saturday with some real-world Iceland Air ops. Will be absolutely incredible. Definitely will be a fun one. Hopefully I'll catch you then. Happy landings, my friends. See ya!